In this video, we will discuss the top 4 gemstones for use in engagement rings. An engagement ring goes through more than any other piece of jewellery, constantly being rubbed and bashed against other objects when the wearers go about their day-to-day activities. For a gemstone to survive this lifestyle, it needs to be durable. And as each type of gemstone has a different set of durability properties and capabilities, some gemstones are a better choice for use in engagement rings than others. Let's go straight to the best gemstone for use in engagement rings. You may have guessed it, it's diamonds. A diamond is forever isn't just an advertisement slogan, it's kind of true when it comes to wear and tear. No other gem can take the abuse of everyday wear quite like a diamond can. This is mainly due to a diamond's hardness, and diamonds have a hardness of 10 on the Mohs scale, which is a scale that ranks gems and minerals by their ability to resist scratching. On the Mohs scale, hardness 1 is talc, 10 is diamond, and other common minerals fall in between. This scale is relative, with varying distances between each hardness, and you'll notice that there's a greater difference between the hardness of 9 and 10, which is sapphire and diamond, than between 1 and 9, which is talc and sapphire. So diamonds are exponentially harder than all other materials in the world around us, so much so that nothing else can scratch them other than another diamond. Here is an example of a diamond ring that's been worn for 18 years. Now, to view any damage, you need to focus on the bright reflections on the different surfaces, as it's here that chips and scratches are most easily seen. This diamond shows little to no damage, which is typical for the wear and tear of diamond. As long as diamonds are stored correctly away from other diamonds, their finish will appear as perfect as the day it was cut forever. They won't lose their luster or their precision cut facet edges. Chipping is still possible, but for a gemstone that's worn on the hand every day, diamond is by far the best choice. Now on to the second recommendation for engagement rings, which is the next hardest gemstone in existence, synthetic moissanite. Synthetic moissanite is an artificial man-made gemstone, which looks similar to diamonds and has a hardness of 9 1/4, making them perfect for use in engagement rings as they wear in a similar fashion to diamonds. Now, even though synthetic moissanite is on my list of recommendations, it's more from a material science perspective, as they are actually quite expensive for a man-made gem, currently retailing around $800 a carat, and at those prices you could get a synthetic man-made diamond nowadays, or a second-hand diamond, as where they wear so well you could just pop it into a new setting and voila, it will look brand new. In third and fourth place for engagement ring recommendations are ruby and sapphire. These both have a Mohs hardness of 9, as both of these are from the same gem family, corundum. These are the last 2 gems I'd recommend for an engagement ring, but with a caveat. The owner must be aware that this gemstone is much more easily scratched and chipped than a diamond. Even though rubies and sapphires are close to diamond on the Mohs scale of hardness, they are much softer and will slowly but surely abrade with wear. Diamonds are 4 times harder in regards to absolute hardness, but some tests have shown that sapphires will wear out 5,000 times faster than a diamond. Here are examples of a ruby and a sapphire that have been worn every day as engagement rings for 6 years and 40 years respectively. You can see many little chips and abrasions, particularly to the facet edges, especially around that central table facet, as well as a number of scratches across the surface. Both of these rings have been worn every day and are rarely taken off. Let's talk about other gemstones. I would not recommend gemstones that have a lower hardness than 9 for engagement rings at all, as they will just scratch and abrade too readily with wear. Most gemstones used in fine jewellery have a hardness of 6 to 8.5. There are no gemstones with a higher hardness than this, apart from the 4 I've already mentioned. Now, all these other gems do make wonderful dress rings and other pieces of jewellery, but are just not so good for a ring that's worn every day for a very long period of time. To show you an example of how these stones might wear, here's a Tsavorite garnet and diamond ring that has been worn every day for 20 years. Garnets have a hardness of 7 to 7.5, and you can see the garnets have very rounded facet edges and dull surfaces in these areas due to abrasion. Compared with the perfect surfaces of the diamonds beside them, the difference is quite remarkable, even though they've been in the same ring and have been exposed to the same environment. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Just be aware of the wearability of different gemstones so that you can make an informed decision that works for your lifestyle and your expectations. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful and subscribe to the Jewellery Advisor channel for more posts on diamonds, gems and jewellery. I hope to see you soon.